Okay, before we start, I gotta do some maintenance because some of the code seems to have been damaged. I seem to have found where the that number went. I believe it got placed in the wrong spot, so now it's here somehow, when it shouldn't be there. well, I think that should be good enough to start ranking. So... Okay, so today we are doing numbers 51 to 100. Which is pretty much all of these. Some people were arguing about... Some people were arguing about the placements of these numbers, but... Anyway, 51. I'm just getting up a list of prime numbers. "51 is not a prime number. What are the factors of 51? Got 1, 51. Okay, it must be a factor of 3, because plus 9 is 60. That's like... Is that 17 times 3? I think it's 17 times 3. Which is kind of interesting. Okay, hang on, I'm just gonna check something. Apparently there's some sort of Game Awards thing happening, but I have no idea what that is. Oh. Zoned out. Okay, so 51. 'Tis a decent one, I think. But is there much of interest? And I can't really think of anything notable about 51. 52, that is 26 times 2. Or 4 times 13. Okay, so we got a 13 multiple. I'm trying to remember where the song from. Anyway. 52, that's... I don't know, I kind of like the vibes of this number. Yeah, I don't think I've really used it much, but... 53, that is a prime number. But we are getting to the point where I think prime numbers are a bit more interesting. $54. That is, I believe, 27 times 3. That should be right. And 27 has a multiple of 3, I think. And yeah, so that's 3 times 9. 3 times 9 times 4. Right, so this must be 9 times 12 then. Or 3 times 12? Okay, it can't be 9 times 12, that would be big. wait, I'm not fixing code anymore. I don't know. 55, that's another 11 multiple. All the digits are the same. And it's a 5, which is nice. But I don't really see myself using this that often. $56, that feels notable for some reason. Right, 7 times 8 is 56, that thing, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that is right. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a notable memorization thing. And for that, I kinda like it. $57, is that a prime number? No, it isn't. Okay, so what are the factors? Okay, right, 3, because plus 3 will be 60. Which means that should be 19 times 3. "19 times 3, kind of interesting. Another 2 prime numbers multiplied together. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of like it divide. Uh, 58, that is 28 times 2? Or is it? Wait, no, that's 29 times 2. And 29 is a prime number. I can't think of much else to consider other than the factors. I can't really see myself using 58 for much. First even CGA. 59. We're only 10 away. So, 59. Okay, so what are the factors of 59? Wait, is it a prime number? Right, yeah, it was, okay. I can't think of much. 60, this is a nice one. I think it might be an STS. Just because of how many factors it has, I guess. Wait, so should 30 be an STS? How many factors does 60 have? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has all of these as factors at first up. In fact, 1 times 2, 2, 6, 24. Okay, it doesn't. Oh yeah, okay, so that's 6. That's 24. 24 times 5 would be 120. So 120 is all of these multiplied. And then 10. That's interesting. Anyway. Oh yeah, I guess that's what the factorials would equal. So 60 has a lot of factors, which I like. 61, however, is a prime number, which is like the opposite. This is a nice clean number. 62, that is 31 times 2. That might be the only chapters. Okay, we're in the 60s, so we're getting to some good ones now, but gotta get through these ones. I can't think of anything notable about 62. 63, that is a case of the second digit being half the first one, which is mildly interesting. But 31 times 3, that's a piece. Wait, no. 21 times 3. Or 9 times 7. Oh yeah, that's a factor of 9, which is cool. Yeah, I kinda like its vibe, even though you weren't right. 64, that is a nice one. You got the Minecraft stack and it's 8 times 8. It's part of that series. 65. 65 is kinda nice. I believe this is 13 times 5. Is that right? Yeah, 13 times 5. And if 63 is here, okay, so Garster. Garster's kinda neat. It's 6 times 11. Uh, 68. 68 has some weird neighbors, one of whom shall not be named. Uh, 34 times 2, or 17 times 4. That's kind of interesting. And okay, so this is the part where I think I see if I can add another rank. Oh. Oh wait, this has to be reversed. don't think it worked. Okay, this is getting a bit awkward, so... Let's just have this cut off a bit for now. Ah no, don't want to do that. We're just gonna temporarily cut off versions anyway. Don't think I need to explain that one. Okay, 70. 70 is another times 10, nice whole number, it's done around. 7 times 10, it's a multiple of 7, which is usually interesting. What kind of artifact is 7 times 10? 10 is 2 and 5. This is double 35. I kind of like its vibes, but nothing too amazing. Yeah, why'd you get that? Oh. Oh, okay, my code is probably a bit bugged now. Okay, let me just manually fix this. Oh, okay, I'm seeing where these bugs are coming from then. There are two 70s right now. Where'd that one go? I know where it went. The same place that it's that one number went. Ah. Oh, why is this still tier 1? Yeah, that's right. That is not. Did I not? Looks like it didn't register. Okay, now I can put 70 here. Okay, I think the code's working now. Okay, I rescued 70 out of... 70 was falling, was gonna get shattered across time and space, but I saved it. Bro's not gonna have the same fate as the one that I didn't want to save. 71, is that prime? Yes, it is. It is the 20th prime number. I don't know, it doesn't really feel that significant. I can't really think much. 72. Not a prime number. I believe this is 36 times 2. Oh. Which is kind of interesting. And I just want to check what song is it. Huh. Anyway. Um, 36 is kind of cool. So multiplying it is kind of cool. Huh. I feel like that's good enough for 18. I haven't really been thinking these through too much. 73. Prime number. one of two prime numbers in close proximity to 73 and 71. And I can't really think of anything, so you can go now with them. 74 is 37 times 2. Yes, that. Um, 74. 74 is not super interesting that I can think of. Okay, 75 is a nice one there. You can go up there. That's like the PVZ number, the multiple of 25. That's 75, like 75%, that's like 3/4 of 100. Which also means that we're halfway to getting to 100 in this. In fact, I could see it. Hello. It's a nice number. 76. That is 35 plus 3. 38. Oh. Which is... Okay, 38, which is 19 times 2. So this is like 19 times 4, I believe. Which is kind of interesting. And nothing too crazy. 77, that is 11 times 7, which rhymes. 7 times 11. I kind of like that. $78 is 39 times 2. Or 13 times 4. Wait. 39. No. 13 times 6. It's kinda cool. 79. Where shall 39, no, 79 be placed? 'Tis a prime. 'Tis prime. I was working on Delta Cypher just before, but now I'm doing this. Oh. I know this song. 79. 79, where you go? Oh, 80, that's a nice one. That is 8 times 10, or 20 times 4. That's like 4 times 4 times 5. 8 times 5. 81, that's a square number, I like that. 9 times 9. 9 squared. Have I missed a square number at some point? Probably have. 36, 49, 64. No, I haven't. I don't think so. Wait, where'd I put 64? Right, here. And 47. Where did I put 47? Oh, 47's done. Yeah, but that's a square number. I'm gonna bump you up a bit. And do this to make it match. I missed it. There we go, that's nice. 82. That is 2 is a quarter of 8. 41 times 2. That's 41 a prime number. Yes, it is. Okay, this is a prime number times 2. Or 2 prime numbers together. It's kind of interesting. But I don't think there's much in it. There's not much about that. In fact, it might go in C tier. Oh wait, hang on, my code. Let me change up the code a bit because it's a bit flawed. $83, that is prime number. Not much more interesting than 82. 84, this is a 21 multiple. 4 times 21, which is 7 times 12, I believe. No, wait. Could be 7 times 12. Yes, it is 7 times 12, I think. 7 times 3 is 21 times 4 is... Yes, this is 7 times 21. No, 7 times 12. Which is kind of interesting. Go for 28 times 3. Yeah, I kind of like it. Not enough for 80 there. Or is it? Okay, we've got stuff like 60. I don't know. 85. That's a multiple of 5, which is nice. What multiple of 5 is it? That would be 17 times 5, I believe. Not bad, but not amazing. 86, that would be 43 times 2. 43 is a prime number. 87, that is not a prime number. Right, because plus 3 makes 90. So 90 divided by 3 is 30. So this is 29 times 3, and 29 is a prime number. So, kind of interesting, but 88, that is another in the series of 11s, and all the digits being the same. But there's not much else going for it. Let's see, divided by 8. I mean, it divides with like 2 and 4 nicely. 89. How long have I been doing this? Probably not that long. $89, I can't really think of anything good about that. What is 80? 89 is a prime number. 90. That is a pretty nice number. Is it S tier? I feel like it kind of is, but might be 80. Actually, yeah, I think it's closer to 80. Yeah, it's like, okay, 9 times 10, which is like 3 times 3 times 5 times 2. Yeah, it's vaguely interesting. 91. Is that a prime number? No. Okay, the only prime number left on this list is 97. We're in the 90s. Oh wait, this is the last, like, 10 numbers. This one's going by faster, probably because I have less motivation and energy to put effort into them. 91. What are you, factors? What are your factors? Can it be divided by 3? No. But it's not a prime number. 7? Yes, it's divisible by 7, I believe. 13 and 7? Yes, 13 and 7. That's kind of interesting. 92. 47 times... no. 46 times 2. Which is 23 times 4. Yeah. 90, that's 31 times 3, which is kind of cool. Oh, this song's good. I might end up just rushing these last few. That's 47 times 2, but not too interesting. 95, I kind of like that it's times 5. And it's close to 100. Although it's proximity, a good thing. I don't know, 95% is like a... Is that what I got on my math exam? Maybe. This is 32 times 3? Yes. That's kind of interesting. 97, that's the last prime number on this now. Uh, 98. Oh, that's, the ending of my current name. Well, I'm thinking of changing my username to Mr. Celium, but, it's also a decent number, I think. 59, no, 49 times 2. 99, that feels like an S tier. And so does 100. 99 is like 11. Wait, it's 9 times 11. It's like 1 before 100. It's the biggest 2-digit number, which is kind of nice. 99% is a nice thought. I can rank things 99%, but I can't rank them 100% because you can always improve. So 99 is like basically the biggest percentage. Okay, I'm going to just, since I'm basically done, just hide that. Well, looks like this is the new... This one's the new one, and it only took me 42 minutes, if you include the debugging at the start. Yeah, I don't have motivation this time, so I kind of sped through this. Well, hope anyone who does watch this liked watching it, I guess. This is probably a stupid idea, but see you next time.